Hey everyone, I'm just going to show you what we're having for supper tonight. I also made some hash browns and some bacon, and I made some tuna cakes with leftover mashed potatoes and tuna. I threw it in my waffle maker and it turned out really well. And some eggs for people who want eggs. Made waffles and chocolate chip waffles from scratch while using a pancake mix. And we're also going to use up the leftover Vietnamese rolls as sushi. Made this for supper. Rice, sweet and sour pork. I used my pressure canned meat mixed with a can of Mexican fava beans that I pureed to make kind of refried beans with the seasoning packets. And I have 2 of these fajita kits, with both come off with $5 coupons to use by end of July. I just had to buy another kit in the salsa, and I get $5 off of fresh produce. So I'll be using that when I do groceries the next time in July. And then I have the leftover shrimp from making the Vietnamese shrimp and beef salad rolls. I also took a can of these chopped green chilies and mixed some in here and there, and some of the refried beans. And the seasonings, we have some lettuce and fajita shells, and we're going to have tacos slash fajita slash taco bowls with tortilla chips too for whatever is left. And we have some shredded cheese and some guacamole from the fridge from one of my last grocery hauls. So this is using stuff in my pantry, mainly. Not my freezer this time. And here's leftover rice from the sweet and sour pork we had last night. We will have that with our smorgasbord of lunches. One daughter's having the leftover sweet and sour pork with rice. Other one having leftover spaghetti pasta, which I opened up a can of sauce, and a sausage on but I'm having leftover tuna cakes, which I did in the waffle maker, a couple sausages, some kimchi, and the pickled eggplant that is stuffed with walnuts, I think. I'm not too fond of it, but I have to eat it up, so I will add that to my plates. And here is supper. Rice, some lentil soup that we had from the freezer, and curry chicken and potatoes and onions that I made in the Instant Pot. And that's what we have as leftover. For supper tonight, this is the leftover spaghetti, and we have lots of leftover spaghetti sauce. So we'll be having this as a lunch option this week too. Oh, and to top things off, my sister-in-law messaged me. She went and picked up stuff for supper at her place. They gave her the wrong stuff, and they won't take it back. So they're going away camping this weekend. So she asked if we could use it, and it's Greek on wheels, roast potatoes and rice. So this is going to go in the fridge for supper tomorrow with the pizza pockets, or for parts of lunch. So this is even more food that is given to us to eat. Supper tonight: tomato and bocchini and basil from the garden salad with red peppers, steak spice, olive oil and balsamic vinegar, and a homemade pizza pocket with pepperoni and bacon bits and cheese and tomatoes and onions. So for lunch today, I made some roti, which is just flour, butter, salt, and water, to go with the curry chicken and rice. I'm having the leftover tuna cakes. There's the curry chicken and rice. My husband is having some plain waffles with some deli meat, and my daughter is having some chocolate chip waffles. And this is what's left in the fridge. There's 3 plain and 3 chocolate chip left. So enough for another meal or snack. Curry and lentil, all the curry. The soup and stuff is gone, and the rice is gone. So we're eating through the leftovers. So now we just have waffles and spaghetti left over and bean salad. And taco meat is left over. So there's the spaghetti sauce and taco meat and a couple waffles. So we're doing pretty good at eating up what we have. This is tonight's supper. I have the Asian beef from the freezer meal. And I made the beef and broccoli seasoning packet with it. I put it in the Instant Pot and then I steamed broccoli and I made dumplings. A seasoning packet using stuff I have on hand. And then these are a type of ramen noodle that I pan fried after cooking it because they were kind of soggy. So this will be good for supper tonight. Is the leftovers so far of the meat, leftovers of the dumplings and noodles. It's the leftover of the broccoli so far. It might get eaten for seconds tonight. If not, it's a lunch to breakfast lunch. I'm having the leftovers of the Asian beef with the noodles and broccoli, a bit of kimchi. And I took this out of the freezer last night, the seaweed salad that I got a while ago. So I'm going to have that too, since it's kind of like an Asian meal. For supper tonight, we're having just roasted potatoes with leftover sausages. They're Oktoberfest and other type of sausages cut up. And a nice big salad with lettuce and tomatoes, cucumbers, and some bacon bits. And whatever salad dressing we have. It was supposed to be a cold plate, but instead took some things out of the freezer, as hubby didn't want meat, cheese, and crackers, since he literally had that for lunch. So took some fries out. We have some cucumber slices with just salt and pepper. And I made some of the pot stickers from the freezer, and then some mini potato samosas. And then we'll see what other leftovers we have. If anybody is still hungry, I also have a green salad with supper and coleslaw. Please like, share, and subscribe, and check out part 2 when it comes out to see what else we ate this month.